Hey guys and girls, welcome back to another episode of the Ultimate Sim Challenge / Current Household. I'm Chell, and we're doing this a day early, like a sim day early, because I want to. She's gonna come over here in just a second and enter this competition, and I wanted to show y'all how I work it, just in case you've never done it before. You know, just to give you a idea of what you could do. You have to make sure that our skills are still pretty good, because if the skill isn't high enough, it will only somewhat work, or maybe not even work at all. I don't know. I've never tried it with low skill. Excuse me. So we had a bunch of stuff on consignment, a bunch of medals. Our first one that we got yesterday was 383,000, and then we just made another 24,000. And I'll show you her inventory. We have a lot of gems to get sold too. So let's enter. And the very first time we're going to do the advanced show. I've done international. I think I might have won it once. And every other time, which we've always had something interrupt, which I will talk about while we're doing this. But every other time, I've not been winning them. And then something would kick me out to where I couldn't finish. So, to start off with, I always take risks. And I do not fast forward whenever this screen is up. I don't know if it matters or if it makes a difference, but I just let it do its thing. And I don't think we can. Yeah, we can. If you look right here at this big crater, that was a meteor. I'll tell you about that here in just a little bit. But that's pretty loud, so we're going to zoom out a little. So you take risks, it jumps up pretty good. Usually we jump up a lot better than this. I think we've got the right saddle on, so I'm not sure why it's not jumping up faster, but it's jumping fast. But you want to keep an eye on it, and you have to be clicked on your sim that's entering. I don't know if you can click on the horse. I've not tried that, but I know you have to be clicked on the sim that is entering with the horse. Otherwise, you won't get this, and then you just get whatever you get, which generally isn't that great. So, I've tried the go for broke, and it says win it all or go home empty. Well, I generally go home empty-handed, because the go for broke has never worked for me. I've gotten them up to 2 and did nothing but go for broke, and she just set it 2 the whole time. So I always do the take risks until I get to first place. And then once you're in first place, you do want to change it to steady pace. It's don't take any risks and get a reliable outcome. I'm pretty sure you can still lose a spot even doing the steady pace, but you have a better chance of sticking with the position that you're in. And as you can see, it's a little over half over, and we're already in second place. So it's really not that bad. But Kream's jumping skill is maxed out. And Allie's riding skill is maxed out. So to me, we should be up there a little bit higher. But this always makes me feel like I'm gambling, because when I'm not recording, I'm sitting here like, go Kream, go Kream, go Kream. Okay. So now we're in first place, so you want to do steady pace. You don't want to continue to do take risks, because you'll take risks and you can lose a spot. Because it says you might get a higher place or you might fall behind. And you can lose spots with that also. It's just if you're low and you do it, then you generally will have a steady climb up, and then just switch to steady pace and finish it out. Since we're in first place, I am gonna fast forward just because I've got a lot to get through in this episode. Okay. Alright, so we won first place. And it says, in addition to prize money, Allie Hammond, I'll explain her last name in a moment. Because if you look, there's not a spouse here. Just a change of last name. So, yeah, I'll explain that in a moment. It takes a little bit even after you've won for this to go away, because, you know, I don't know, it just takes a minute, but and then it goes. And if you get right here at 5 o'clock, you'll get out around the 7 o'clock area, And you can generally let it, and then pause your game because you don't want to miss the chance. And then go back in and do another one. And since we've already done one showing, and I'm trying to do both with Kream, we're going to do advanced. Now, every single time that I've entered this second competition, I've always entered it, but something kicks me out. One time, somebody come on the lot that she accepted a message from on the online dating profile on the computer, and he entered the lot, and so she exited so she could go get to know him. And then another time, just here recently, she was winning. I mean, we was winning, and it was like right here. And all of a sudden, the screen, this just disappeared, and she's coming out. And I heard the meteor music, but I just wasn't thinking because I was wrapped up in the race. And then I noticed up here that it had a picture of a meteor, and it said something. I can't remember what it said. I just freaked out. I exited out. I got her and Kream off the lot, but the meteor had already hit, and it had hit over here where I showed you, and it was a big meteor. But it didn't kill nobody, so that was good. But yeah, I haven't had a meteor in my game, and I don't know how long. So that was pretty intense. But I gave the horse a death flower because I don't know what that right there is. That's kind of odd. But yeah, I gave the horse a death flower because I didn't know if that would work or not, just in case he died. I did not want him to die because we've invested so much. And we have gotten a little far with Kream. Come on, get in first place. See, we jumped up pretty good on this one. But I'm afraid if... There we go. Okay. I was going to say, I'm afraid if we don't get first place soon, we're going to start falling. But we should stay in first place. We're going to keep an eye on it. We're not going to fast forward. We're just going to keep an eye on it. I think, yeah, just while that's going, I'm keeping an eye on it. But this is all the gems that Koffee had. Well, they're cut, and so they've got the gem dust too. This is all the gems that Koffee had found while we was vacationing, while he was raising his skill. He's got, oh, I got to put the Tiberium out. And it's now going to be after 8 o'clock, so I have to look for... I've got a lot to tell you about Aurora Skies. It was an adventure, let me tell you. We decided to vacation in Aurora Skies because I thought maybe that would be... Let me get a drink. Oh. Maybe that would be a good place to get rocks because, you know... Aurora Skies, I don't know, just made me think of rocks. So, we went to the Aurora Skies, and while we was there, Allie was meeting a bunch of people, and she met this, he was an elder, but his name was Magnus, what is her last name? Magnus Mango. And, I mean, they started flirting with one another, and things just really took off. So I was like, that's fine, you know. As long as we can have a baby with an elder, then that's fine. And if not, I mean, worst case scenario, we could travel to Oasis Landing and genetically engineer a baby. Because we still have to do that at some point. Excuse me, I just figured we'd do it whenever we go to Oasis Landing, which is next season, I believe. I'm not 100%, but I think that's next season. That was cute. Yay, we won. All right. So we have successfully, for the first time, completed 2 of them. And I'm sure Koffee or Kream wants us to get that saddle off of him. I don't want to exit out until we're done, just so I know it counts. Okay, any day now. There we go. Oh, no, he's good. So... she's a little tired and he's a little tired, but we're going to come over here until he's just demands for that to be off. We're going to come over here and race for a little bit. We're going to also... okay, doesn't look like he wants to do that. I can't have it pause while I'm looking for the unicorn. Come on. Doesn't look like the unicorn is out. Okay, we're just gonna send them home. Alright, go home. And gallop, because I don't know what that is, but no. Are you paparazzi? Yes, go away. I have opted out of the active household with the celebrity, and it's still... Okay, you're drinking. That's fine. Let's, okay, you're drinking. So, I thought... Oh my goodness, you're still at the... Okay, you need to go home too. I had both horses there, but... Okay, and you're messing with the dog. You're always messing with the dog. Oh my God, let the poor dog go. Jeez. You're gonna kill my dog. Come up here and charge. Do something. Oh my goodness. You're gonna kill my dog. Stop. Stop. Thank you. Poor Koffee. Go to the bathroom. I don't care where you go. Good boy. Or girl. So, anyways, she was in Aurora Skies. Her and Koffee. We didn't bring hard drive. We didn't bring the horse. We just took Koffee and Allie. Because the whole purpose was to focus on completing Koffee's skill challenge. And don't be all growly about it. Nobody's going to steal your food. You're aggressive, aren't you? Yes, you are. Okay. We got a bad dog. Okay. Come over here. I don't know what you're doing, but just come over here. Anyways, so she met the Magnus, and they hit it off and everything. And I said, you know, that's fine. I don't care. He can be an elder if that's what she wants. And they ended up, like, really hitting it off. And they went on a date or two. And they woohooed. And they even did the risky woohoo. And I had them. I decided we was just going to... She proposed there out by the water. And she proposed out by the water, and then they were going to just get married, and they got married, and it showed he was her husband, but he couldn't be added to the, he didn't get added to the household. And I know when you're marrying foreign Sims, it tends to be glitchy if you're not careful, and so I sent him a breakup text, and I was just like, okay, we're not dealing with that, not right now. So she sent him a breakup text, but she still has his last name. And let's see where he is. Where is he? There he is. So it says ex-boyfriend, but it was her husband. And I think it was just the whole thing was screwy. And if you see right here, she met Ariel Horse, which was a unicorn. We tried so hard to adopt the unicorn while we was over there. You have to, I'm just going to have her sleep. You have to, my brain's not functioning. You have to prove that you're friends to all animals, and so you have to have 3 friends, but apparently the animal friends that we had back here didn't count because, you know, we was friends with more than 3 animals, you know, so it didn't count. So we turned on animals, which I did find out that if you turn them on, they will start generating, they will start spawning. And so we turned on wild horses and I think stray cats. And we ended up finally meeting a cat, but the unicorn would not show up. Those last 2 nights we was there, we waited, and we couldn't get the unicorn to show up. I really wanted Ariel so bad. It was a black unicorn. It was so pretty. And they became best friends so fast. It was just crazy how fast they became best friends. And so we didn't get to be friends with the unicorn. We're going to probably cut out of here. He's charging, which she's charging. She'll be up in a minute. She's sleeping. She won't be for a while. Eugia is our new horse. We did sell Toffee. we made a decent, I don't remember if I recorded that or not, but yeah, decent money with Koffee. And we bought Ugia, and we're training Ugia up. Ugia is a level 7 of racing and 3 of jumping. So we're training Ugia up. Kream, you know what? I'm going to cut out of here while they sleep. It'll just be a brief second for you guys, but that way y'all's not just staring at nothing. So we'll be right back. Hang on, guys. Okay, so we're back, and I'm telling you, if hard drive does not leave my damn dog alone, I'm going to sell her. Which we might have to anyways. That's part of the story for Aurora Skies, and we kind of got off of it. So I'm going to go back to the Aurora Skies bit instead of finish telling what I was talking about with Toffee and with Ugia. But yeah, if she doesn't leave my damn dog alone, I'm going to lose it. She is just, she won't even let him sleep. Like, he can't even sleep. He was sleeping, and she come and woke him up to train him. Leave the dog alone. So in Aurora Skies, after we broke up with Magnus, Koffee did, I'm sure you're curious, Koffee did get his 50 rocks. He got 52 to be exact. So we're done with the animal. Number of times trick has been performed. Well, it doesn't say what tricks he's learned, but, and I don't know why all of this says 0, but, because he's found a lot more than that. He's found a bunch, but as you can see, he's found 268 gems, 121 medals, 52 rocks, and 238 of the collectible fragments. And then a crap ton of the trash. So he is now 48 days old, and he is living out the remainder of his days when he's not being harassed by hard drive, just doing whatever he wants. Whatever wishes he gets, I try to fulfill them. I even let him dig holes. And, you know, he's aggressive. He chases the mailman and things like that. So in Aurora Skies, Koffee finished out that we didn't have to do any other trips. He actually finished it out. In Aurora Skies, we did find quite a few rocks. One day, he found 4 rocks in one day. So it was a pretty successful trip, I would say. And we was sitting there, and we got an air trap, which when you're on vacation in another town, this town that you live in is supposed to be in a suspension, kind of like just a suspended reality, frozen, not really doing anything. And a couple times we got a register error trap type what's wrong? Oh, you're just needing taken care of. Yes, you'll go exercise here in a minute. We're getting everybody's needs done. We're not going to enter a competition today. I don't know if there is one, but I'm just going to take the day off. It says noon, but the last time it said noon and then it said 5, and we're just going to take the day off. We'll just train the horses here at home and do that. But so anyways, we got a couple of messages about Danny, Macy's husband. And I thought that was odd because it was his picture and it was him. And then we got a message about hard drive being reset. And then hard drive was in our house at Aurora Skies and standing on our porch, even though we didn't take her on vacation. And her needs were messed up. She had like hunger, bladder, social, and hygiene. And she had no trait chips at all. This whole thing was blank, if I'm not mistaken. And everything in her inventory had been wiped out. Which we had Turbo's grave, or tombstone, in her inventory. So we lost Turbo's tombstone. So I shut the game down, restarted, and her traits were back. And her needs were back to normal. But it's her old trait before I put in the office drone, and it was also before she was only a level 5 of bot building instead of the level 10 that I had got her up to. So I used master control cheats to give her back her level 10 of bot building, and I'm sure other skills were probably not what they were supposed to be, but we're not gonna mess with those. Just leave the damn horse alone. She is like crack with these horses. I'm telling you, it's... Oh, we want racing saddle for we'll just race him for a little bit until, oh, we need to mount. I'm telling you, I get so just frazzled with the horses. But, so anyways, yeah, it ended up working out, but if you remember, hard drive was having issues with her social being messed up off and on anyways ever since we got her. So I'm wondering if she's a corrupt sim, and I'm kind of scared keeping her in the house because if she's a corrupt sim, she might corrupt my save, and I would be so upset over that because I've put a lot of time into this game. I've been playing with Allie since March of 2016. So that's almost a year, and if I lost all that over a corrupt plumbot, I will be super ticked off. So I'm thinking about selling her anyways. As much as I don't want to, I'm thinking about selling her and trying to get another one and see if that's any better. I haven't completely decided yet, but that's what's kind of being thought of at the moment. So I just have her doing anything to keep her out of my hair. Whenever I'm doing other things, I don't mind her messing with the dogs, but she has got to lay off of Koffee. So, Kream will press play. Is she going? Yeah, she's going. Okay, so Kream, he has maxed out his jumping, and he's on level 8 of racing. We've completed the tireless leaper, more than 150 jumps, and he's got 263. Perfect jumps, he's got 246. I'm hoping we'll get that today and get the other ones. Those perfect jumps, they fly by. I mean, these two are super easy to get. And once you get this, it says they'll no longer get fatigued from any jumping training, which I call horse shit on, because we had that and was jumping him right before a competition, and he got fatigued and we couldn't compete, or I didn't compete. I don't know if you can or not, but so we need to finish this as soon as he's getting done. We're going to take him back over by the equestrian center and train him on jumping. Right now we're just training Eugia. And Eugia, she completed these two, the 15 hours and the 2,000 meters, which we're going to sell her too. We're not keeping her, we're selling her. So this one won't get completed, but she's level 7 in racing and level 3 in jumping. And we'll probably sell her as soon as we get her up to, I would like to max out her racing and get her jumping to at least a level 5. And Allie. We've actually got quite a bit accomplished. I'm feeling a little bit better. What are you doing? Eat hay. Okay. Just go ahead and get off because Eugia can go practice. She can go practice jumps. All right. No, I know we're gonna. I know I got the game paused, and I apologize, but if I don't pause the game, then I get so distracted. Especially with horses, because it's just a chore to do all this. Allie has successful jumps, 216. Racing competitions, 1 beginner and 1 advanced. Show competitions, 1 beginner, 9 advanced. And cross-country competitions, 1 advanced. I don't know how many of those that she's actually won. It says 1, so 9, 10, 11. So we have 11 of this one. We've completed the horse friend. We're best friends with 10 horses. These are the horses she's owned. And we might be able to get the Mustang Master now that we have horses turned on in town, because I did turn on wild horses. So we haven't found any, and I haven't found a unicorn yet. When I do remember, I look. So we're hoping to get those accomplished. And this one's going to be a little bit tougher than I thought, because I thought it was just win 3 of all. It's all 3 types that you have to win at international level. And international level, we've entered a couple, and we haven't won a single one yet. And that's even with Kream having a maxed jumping skill. We still haven't won the international level. So, yeah. It's horses, let me tell you, I would not have a problem with horses if it wasn't such a routing issue. I mean, routing with horses are just ridiculous. See, this is exactly what I'm talking about. He's probably going to go around in a circle and then go back, and then they're going to stomp their feet or give the no bueno sign or whatever. I don't know, but see, exactly. And it frustrates me because you have to sit here for so long and just keep trying until they actually do it. I'm so frustrated. I just wish she'd get on the damn horse. There we go. Alright, so now we're going to go over to, I don't know what it's called. The Equestrian Regional Training Grounds. Okay, the training grounds. So we're going to come here and run the jumping course. Oh, sorry guys. Oh, my throat is super dry from all the talking. See, now that she's getting all the exercise, she's better. She's going to take a little while, but she wanted to jump over a horse jumping obstacle anyways. She wants to nuzzle or socialize with Yugia. She wants to win 5 advanced racing competitions, which we haven't done any since she got that wish, but we're going to, and win an international jumping competition. She's had that for a while, and we haven't got to complete it yet. And we've entered 1 cross country, but I don't remember if we won or not. Let's go look. Yeah, we won. So, yeah. I don't know, meet 3 new Sims, human or pet, to get an awesome part. What? Equestrian lovers meet and greet. Reward, none. Well, we're not doing it then. We've got other things to do. Okay. So, since coming to town, she has been trying to meet people. And, alright, so he got the what the hell? I'm telling you, the routing with horses is just a nightmare. If you can put up with this long enough to get this season complete, I applaud you, because I'm ready to pull my hair out. But, so, she has met a bunch of guys. She met, I don't know where they are, because she's met a lot of people in town. She met a couple, and she would have incompatible traits, or this or that or the other. And then she ended up meeting Calvin. If I can find him, I'll look for his little symbol, because they're engaged. Here it is. They're engaged. They haven't got married yet, but her and Calvin really hit it off. Like, they started autonomously flirting with one another and everything. They really hit it off. And so I went with it and just was like, okay, then. Well, that stupid online dating. See, it did it again. That stupid online dating thing where someone that you accept a message from comes on the lot and they automatically go over there and get to know. Well, she started flirting with Zach and Zach started flirting with her. But I seen, and he's got a woman and a baby on the way, so I stopped that as quick as I could. But she got a naughty reputation, so yeah, she still got him as a romantic interest. But she's going to get married to Calvin. She bought Calvin a motorcycle. Where's it at? She bought Calvin a motorcycle for, see, she already got to know him, obviously. They got to know each other real well. And now she's wanting to do it again just because they met on the online dating thing. But, so, she bought Calvin a motorcycle. You know, she was going to give it to him as a wedding gift. And then she ended up liking it. She's been driving it everywhere. I don't know where it is right now. It's somewhere. But, yeah, so she's probably going to give him the truck. And she's going to keep the motorcycle for herself. And I've got a couple of pictures that I took of her on it. It just cracked me up. Because she had the truck and I guess she preferred the motorcycle. So that's what she was driving. Let's see. Oh, the family tree. Not a whole lot is going on. Macy and Danny are still doing just fine. He's an elder now. I'm thinking Christina should have aged up. I'm worried she's a stuck sim. which if she's not aged up, I'm going to say by Wednesday or Thursday, I'm going to check on her. And if she's not aged up, I might totally annihilate her because I don't want no Krupp Sims in my game. As much as I hate to say that, it's going to happen. Because, see, all three of Devin and Amy's children are... He's a young adult now, I believe. And... Or no, I don't know. But they're teens. And these babies aren't aging up. I mean, this one we just had, so that's kind of understandable. But Deshawn's not aging up either. Like, Deshawn and Christina are just... I don't know. Something's not right in Denmark there, buddy. But Gary Shue and Sophie had Elisa, and that's pretty much the only thing new that's going on with the family tree. I mean, maybe stuck kids, and I don't know. I might try to bring them over and see if I can force age up, and I don't know. But we've got to do something. I guess pretty much that's it. We're doing the same thing we're going to do. We're going to keep buying horses, selling horses. We'll probably sell Eugia sometime this week and buy another horse. And we're going to try to find I went up into map view because you can generally see the horses. And I haven't spotted the wild horses anywhere yet. But I am trying to find them. Now, if you think about it, The Sims 3 has a lot of stuff going on while you're playing the game. It's no wonder that it's kind of a bug fest. It's really not. But yeah, see, I don't see the wild horses anywhere. I know they're in game because I got a notice about one of them being stuck and needing to be reset. But I don't see them anywhere in game. So I'm going to keep looking to see if we can. If we can find them, then we're gonna adopt one. That was a tree. If we can find them, we're going to adopt one. And I'm going to keep looking for that unicorn, because if we can find them, we're going to adopt one. So if things go right, you're going to come back, we're going to have like 4 horses. But there's no guarantee of that happening. So, oh wait. Is these... Nope. Nope. Those are not wild horses. But you see how you can see them from the map view? What is this? Oh, that's a cat. Okay. Oh, what's this? Oh, that's a truck. Okay. And I'm not gonna... I think I'm gonna only do the competitions. Oh, her career. That's another thing I needed to show you. I think I'm only gonna do the competitions... Did you get... See? Fatigued. And he was training. So. Yeah, that's a bunch of horse hockey. We're going to just let her sit up there while he's training, or while he's resting. We're going to go put all of those gems on consignment. We're going to put the Tiberium out so it can grow. And when it grows, we're going to go put it on consignment. We're going to do competitions 5 days a week. We'll probably take Thursdays and Sundays off, and then work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday, and do the competitions. We're going to try to do 2 competitions a day. If by some miracle I can get this kicked in 1 year, we are not going to do it for 2. Not even a little bit. Once I get all these skill challenges completed, I am done. And I'm trying to get that done as quick as possible. We are going to get married to Calvin. I wanted to wait and show y'all her name and tell you about Magnus and everything before I got her married. So probably this evening we're going to go ahead and go marry Calvin and get him in the household, and probably get pregnant, which is going to put a kink in her riding horses. Oh, and I did the lifetime rewards to give her a new traits, because I forgot to show you this too. That's not what I wanted. Where is it? Advanced technology. We got our 50 dreams done. We had to do nightmares too, but we got that done. So we are completely done with advanced technology. She doesn't have to do her dreams anymore. And it changed a few of her traits a few times. I mean, she was all over the place. So I gave her all of her traits back, but I swapped one of them out for kleptomaniac. I don't remember which one I swapped out for kleptomaniac, but I did swap one of them out for kleptomaniac because I know we're supposed to marry an alien and get a legit one, but this has just been sitting here tempting me this entire time. So if I can ever remember, after 7 o'clock, she's going to come over here. If we can get all these people out of here, you know, and she's going to steal this. So we're going to wait till about 2 or 3 when nobody's here and we've not been here for a few hours, and we're going to come back and try to steal this. And that's kind of it. I mean, keep building up Yujia's skills, sell her, keep building up Kream's skills, getting the everything finished. 15, 9 show, so we've got 9. So 6 more. Hopefully by next update we'll be close to, probably not with her going to be pregnant, but it shouldn't be too much longer and we'll be finished with this. We're going to work on racing. If she wasn't fatigued, we'd work on that now. But I could have her get off of the horse. Get off the horse. And he can just run, and the hours, these training hours works when it's just them doing it. You don't have to be on the horse to get the training hours to count. So if she would ever get off the damn horse and quit with the routing issue, I mean, seriously, how far back are you going to go? Really? This is exactly what I was talking about. I cannot wait to be done with Appaloosa Plains. Oh, good grief. Just get off the horse. Thank you. Oh, he can't because he's fatigued. Crapola. You know what? Go home. We have some there. You go home. What's wrong with you? Where are you at? Oh, we didn't take the saddle off of you. Come out here and take the saddle off of. Unsaddle the horse. Okay. What's the dog doing? He's still sleeping, and then he's gonna chew that up. So that's basically it. I know this went a little longer than my usual ones do, but I did have a lot to tell y'all about. And I know there's some that I'm forgetting, and I just can't think of what. Oh, look at the sheer number of. Do you see all those? I am not even going to attempt to drag those out and piece them together. I know it sounds bad, but I'm going to wait for Koffee to die, and whoever's inventory they go in, that's who's going to assemble them, because I am not going through all that. That would take all dang day. So, yeah, we're not doing that. You need to come over here and brush and clean hooves, and then let the horse do whatever the horse wants to do while he gets unfatigued. And sometimes it goes up, sometimes it goes down. It's really kind of crazy how it works. So anyways, that's it. We will see you guys in a week whenever we are going into spring. So I will see you guys next time. Bye.